Hello, welcome all of you to today's lesson. Today we'll be talking about a very interesting topic, and that topic we had agreement on it to talk about it this particular week. And sure, by now you could recall the agreement that we had on that particular topic. So I would like you to think about it. Could you remember? Great. If your answer is this, then perfect. You got it right. Today we'll be looking at social media tools and uses of social media tools in general. And so by the end of today's lesson, I will be happy if you could first define social media. Yes, define it because you've been using it. So you need to know the definition if someone asks you, what is social media? So you'll be able to say something. Then you'll be able to mention 3 examples of social media tools. Great. And then finally, we're creating an account in one of them that you've not been using. So at the end of the lesson, you should create an account using any of the social media platform. Okay, great. So let's move on. The question is, what is social media? Write something down. What could you think of when we talk of social media? Okay, all right. The 1 minute is over. And so if your answer is similar to this, then you are right. So a social media tool is a platform in the digital world that is on the internet used for creating and sharing of content to the general public. So you should be able to know that as soon as you begin to use social media tools that we'll be talking about now, every information that you put over there is for the whole general public. And so you should be very careful concerning some of the informations that you put on those platforms. Because if you say anything which is against the right of somebody, or it is against the Constitution of Ghana, or it violates any rule, you may be held responsible. So today, as we said earlier on, we'll be looking at its uses, and another time we'll be looking at some of the consequences or disadvantages of using those platforms. So once again, it's a platform in the digital world used for creating and sharing of what content to the general public. Now, having known the definition, which yours is not also far from this, let's look at examples of social media tools. This one I know. All of you know it. So write something down. Write something down before we move on. Okay, so I'll give you 30 seconds. Write something down quickly. Oh, yes, I know 30 seconds is even too much. So let's move on. I know you've written something down. So let's do. I'm going to show you some symbols. And those symbols, I would like you to come up with a name. All right. So the first one is, yes, you're right. It's Facebook. You can see. So this is a Facebook symbol. So Facebook is one of the tools in social media or for social media, or it is one of the social media platforms. Okay. So if you want to engage in social media activities, Facebook is one of the tools that you will be using. Then another one is boom. Okay, some of you, I know some of you don't know this one, and I know some of you also know. Okay, so this is Twitter. So this is Twitter. Some say Twitter, but the name is Twitter. Twitter. Okay, so you are right. If you want to say Twitter, it's okay. Twitter, it's okay. So anytime you say this symbol, you need to know that it is one of the social media too. And so you can create an account here and then have a view on what somebody will say, or you can also bring out your thought. Yes, and people will comment and people will give you likes, and that's it. You can also have conversation with some of the great personalities, like even the president of Republic of Ghana, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and the ex-president, and all great people. They are all on this platform. The next one is boom. This one is what? I know you are getting to the complex one. This is Instagram. You can see this is Instagram logo. So Instagram is one of the tools that you use as a platform or as a social media platform. And so we'll move on to the next one. And exactly, I told you we are getting to the complex one. Those that you are not much aware of as social media tools. One of them is this one. And you can see what is written there. Could you pronounce it? Great. It's LinkedIn. The pronunciation is LinkedIn. Yes. So this is its logo or its image or symbol. So anytime you see this one, it's called LinkedIn. Some logo has it where you only have only the N here as its logo, but the most popular one is what? Is the LinkedIn, as you can see right here. Then we move on to another one, and which is it also has two symbols. Some represent it with T, and another one also represents it with another TUMBLR. And this social media, its name is Tumblr. So Tumblr is one of the social media platforms. There you can post text, you can post images, you can post video, you can even put quotes. And to me, I love it. I love it. You put your quotes there, your site, what you think, your thoughts, and someone will definitely, pass comments or begin to follow you because what you've been writing there is of interest to him. Now we are going to your favorite one, which is this one I know everybody knows it. Great, everybody knows it. And this is WhatsApp. This is WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is also another social media platform or tools. And so having known all these tools and having been practicing, some of you having been practicing, in fact, we are all going to come out with the uses. Why would you create a social media account? I hope you don't create it because people have created it, but you've created it because you have a particular intention of using it, right? Great. So let's move on to look at some of the uses of social media. Now, we'll be looking at the uses, and I'm sure the uses are not strange to you. Could you think of any? Great, great. I know you've done it. I know you talk about a collaboration. Yes, people begin to use social media simply because they would like to collaborate on a particular task or on a particular agenda. All right. So, for instance, we create Facebook, let's say a WhatsApp group. Some create it for other reasons, for let's say communication or whatever. But some also create it with a full intention of collaborating over a project. So inside there, they will begin to be alerting each other that the time for the submission of the work is due. Tomorrow, we have to finalize the whole project. All right. So they are collaborating on something. All right. Through what we call communication. Now, one of the advantages or uses of social media, as you know, is entertainment. All right. I'm sure you could think of some of the things that lead or that brings about entertainment when it comes to the use of social media. Right? You go to YouTube, you watch funny clips, and if you are bored, you begin to laugh. Is that correct? Yes. Or you begin to watch people's status on WhatsApp, and you begin to be happy. You watch musics, and I mean musics. You even watch sports on. I will make reference again to YouTube. Watch music, and then you begin to enjoy. You begin to entertain yourself, or you play it loud, or you listen to it, and then your soul becomes very happy. And so, one may create social media account just for entertainment and nothing else. All right, great. The next one we'll be talking about is advertisement or advertising. All right. If you have a product or you sell, let's say shoes, you sell, let's say anything in this world, even food. Since social media is a platform for the whole general public, you can go in there and on your post or on your account, you make an advert in there, all right? And people will contact you through that. So big companies have Facebook accounts, they have Twitter accounts, they have, Instagram account, not because of anything, but to exhibit their product to the whole general public. And so if you have a business, your mom has a business right now, tell him or guide him or take the responsibility to create an account so that you advertise the product. We also look at file sharing. Yes, people share files. Okay, people share files like documents, letters through WhatsApp, documents. Send message to friends through Facebook. What? In a file format or in a video. So when you send a video to your friend, you have equally done what? You have equally shared a file with your friend. So file sharing is part. Okay, so that is could be one of the reasons why people use social media. Now, opinions and review, as I said earlier, inside there, one of the usage you could come out is bring out your opinion over a thought over what is happening in the country, and people will pass review, pass comment over it, and they may give you likes. All of them are all reviewing, okay? Or you can give a star to something, and all are part of the uses. All right, mind you, your opinion could lead to the development of the country or to the development of your school, or your opinion could even encourage somebody, all right, on the social media. And so we've talked a lot, and so I would like you to take a break, 1 minute break, because we are moving on to the practical aspects of the lesson. Inside there, we will be creating a Tumblr account. All right, I've created it and I've taken the steps. It's just a 2 steps. And so when we are back from a water break, we will be creating a Tumblr account. And so make your laptop ready. Welcome back. To create a Tumblr account, in fact, I've shown it to you already. Sorry. To create a Tumblr account, first of all, you have to go to www.tumblr.com. All right, you have to go to Tumblr account, and then when you get to Tumblr account, you click on sign up. I'm sure you are doing that. You click on sign up, then it brings you to this particular interface where you enter your email, your password, and then your username or your login name. So over here we have email like gideonroxon1999@gmail.com, and then you have your password. And in fact, to write your password, or not, in order for you not to forget your password, write the password down before. Then you come out with your blog name or your user name, and it could be your fun name or your nickname is acceptable. When done, then you click on sign up, and you click on sign up, it brings you just to your account. So this is the final page. So you only need to click 3 times. First, you click on sign up, and you click on you enter your credentials, then you click on sign up as the final sign up step. Then it brings you to this end. So as I said, over here you have a text, just a normal post. Here you have photos, you again have a quote, something that you think of, or your philosophy in life, okay? And then you have the links to another website. You have chat where you can chat with somebody. You can post only audio or video, okay? And so this is the practical aspect which, when you follow, you'll be able to do. And I know some of you have already done it. Some of you were able to just create their account. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of today's lesson, and I hope you enjoyed. I'd like to recap by saying that social media is a platform on the internet which allows users to create and publish content to the general public. We also talk about first the examples, and we said one of the examples is Facebook, another one is Tumblr, LinkedIn, Instagram, and so on. we look at advantages, and we said for communication, for uh, entertainment, and collaboration. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.